This could be the most important video you watch about growing your channel this year. And it's not because of anything I'm about to tell you. It's about this graph and what it's going to show you about your channel. This, no word of a lie, is an algorithm cheat code. If a creator successfully uses this cheat code, their channel is going to end up looking like this, the algorithm killer. And to learn all of the secrets behind this, stick around to the end of this video and I'll prove it to you. One of the keys to growing a successful YouTube channel is building an audience. If you create content, YouTube is always going to bring viewers to your stage. And if you satisfy those viewers through your content, they are more likely to return to your future content. And that is audience loyalty. If they're loyal, YouTube is satisfied with what you've done so far, and it will bring new viewers to your content. And so the cycle repeats. So with that in mind, have a guess at this question. Do you have any clue how many new viewers come to your content and how many stick around for future content? Post that in the comments below and I'll show you exactly how to find out that information for your channel. Yep, it's not that hard to find, and as far as I can tell, YouTube just rolled this out to everyone all at once. Basically, you have two lines. The blue line, new viewers. This is YouTube going on the hunt, trying to find new people who may enjoy your content. Think of this as free advertising. Next, we have the purple line, and this, I think, is the crucial one. In fact, this graph is so important, it's time to pull out the controversial klaxon. Oof. Wow. I think this data is more important to a creator than subscribers. This thing is just damn cool, isn't it? The reason I believe this to be true is because returning viewers represent new viewers who have converted into regular viewers. Not those who've clicked on the subscribe button and then never watch any more of your content. These are sticky viewers, loyal viewers, viewers keen to watch what you've already created and what you're about to serve up next. So with all that in mind, here's your first key learning point. Grow that purple line and you will grow your overall audience over a longer period of time. If you need a bit more clarity, let's break this down with a real-world example from our channel. This is our data over a 3-month time period. At the start of it, we brought in 15,500 returning viewers daily. By the end of this time period, our returning viewer count on a daily basis has increased to 24,000, which is pretty significant, and that has impacted the bottom line of our channel very positively. In that same time period, daily channel views have increased from 58,000 to 89,000 views. And because we're doing a good job increasing our rate of return viewers, YouTube is now going out to find new viewers for our content as reflected in our daily impressions, which have almost doubled over that same time period. Now, I highly recommend rewatching the last 50 seconds of this video. Not because we want more watch time, although it does help, but because I want this explainer of the YouTube algorithm to sink in. If you are of the mindset that you want to beat a system or cheat an algorithm, this is the only one you need to pay attention to. When it comes to YouTube, it is not about beating an algorithm. It is about building an audience. And this data tells you exactly how it's going to happen on your channel. Now at this point, I just want to pause for a brief moment to say, YouTube, thank you. Over the past couple of years, all of us creators and YouTube themselves have gone through this arduous process of transitioning from the classic creator studio that we all know and love to this brand new YouTube studio, which is now starting to pay off with these wonderful new analytics. But here's the really important thing for all of us creators. We have to act on this data. That's key learning point number 2. Let's dive into this a little bit again through our channel. There is a clear spike in new viewers to the channel at this point, but it actually seemed to turn off return viewers. The possible cause? Well, this occurred when I was having a bit of fun with Mr. Beast, who commented on one of our videos. Of course, this is likely to draw in a new audience, but our core audience is here for YouTube growth, and when we strayed from that shared goal, they passed on the content. That right there, folks, is a lack of channel focus, as well as bringing in an audience who we can't really do anything with since we're not primarily a Mr. Beast appreciation channel. On the other hand, let's review this portion of the data where there is a consistent uptick in both new viewers and returning viewers. What we find here are a collection of videos that focus around channel growth with particular focus on YouTube Shorts, because it's an important development in the video landscape. And because of this, more viewers are returning to our content. YouTube is now looking for new viewers to show our content to. Each video that sticks to the main focus of a channel incrementally builds upon itself, and the result is a larger audience and a growing community. This is it. The data is right here. The question for all of us creators is, are we going to act on this data? Are we going to consistently create content that is core to our channel values and beliefs? Or are we going to go for those quick shot in the arm videos that may go semi-viral, but then we have an audience we have no idea what to do with because our channel's not about that particular person on YouTube? Fortunately for me, I love looking at YouTube data, but I know for some of you, you find it both intimidating and boring. But look at it from this point of view. A couple of hours spent in front of graphs and numbers can save you potentially weeks, months, if not years of going in the wrong direction on YouTube because you're not paying attention to the data, which is ultimately all about your audience. So if you're still watching and you're still finding this useful and you're getting entertained along the way, make sure to give us a thumbs up. I'm going to show you a couple more examples of what this graph may look like on your channel. From the data, it looks like this creator was going in the right direction. Each new video certainly brought back more and more return viewers. The creator seems to know their audience. Unfortunately, a lack of consistency has killed their momentum. It's flattened the growth and it's beginning to fall. The solution seems simple here: start creating again. This next one is a tale of two extremes. YouTube is bringing in tons of new viewers to this channel every single day, which is awesome. Unfortunately, almost none of them come back, which is terrible. Why does this happen? Well, it's likely because of one or a few videos that are driving huge traffic to the channel, potentially through ranking highly for a popular search term. But then the viewers don't stick around because they don't feel the channel has anything else to offer them. This one's interesting for a couple of reasons, and I have a bit of insider knowledge on this one. The creator told me that the driving force behind these graph surges was from a video weeks beforehand. This just goes to show you that videos can pop at any time on YouTube. However, that's not the most exciting thing about this data. To put this very simply, when returning viewers start to exceed new viewers on a channel, you've basically beaten the algorithm and won YouTube. That's learning point number 3, by the way. You get that purple line above the blue line. It means that many of the new visitors to your channel are converting into return viewers. And if you're not sure exactly what that means, now we can go back to that algorithm killer. This creator figured out exactly who their audience is and what content to make for them. YouTube shares that content with new viewers and they very quickly become return viewers. And they continue to be return viewers as YouTube serves up more new viewers who also convert into return viewers. This is a channel of perpetual motion. YouTube finds new viewers, those viewers return, the channel grows. And it's been doing this for 6 months now. And no, your eyes aren't deceiving you. We're dealing with millions of daily views. And yes, regular viewers here at vidIQ. You're right. We're talking about Jake Feldman once again. He's now got his wrestling name, the Algorithm Killer. Jake's laser-focused channel on custom 3D animated Among Us YouTube Shorts has seen his channel earn 3.5 million subscribers, over 2 billion views, and consistently rank in the top 50 most watched US YouTube channels. He's bigger than Sesame Street. And if Jake Feldman keeps converting new viewers into regular viewers, YouTube will keep going out and finding more potential viewers through the 20 million plus daily impressions his channel receives. Now, yes, admittedly, this video is all about the big picture, getting more views, building an audience, growing a community. So if you want a specific look at Jake Feldman's success story and go into all of the nuances of how he grew his channel, we have a case study over here. I think ultimately this all boils down to 4 YouTube principles. The first one being you knowing what your target audience is and what they watch on YouTube so that you can come up with ideas and content that they might want to watch. The second principle is getting people to click on your videos, and that is why thumbnails and titles are so important. You have a fraction of a second to capture someone's attention. Make it count, or the content doesn't mean anything. But of course, principle 3 is that the content does matter, because once a viewer is watching your video, you want them to stay on it for as long as possible, which sends positive feedback to YouTube. Remember, YouTube says this: good click-through rate and good audience retention or watch time will mean that YouTube will start to find a new audience to promote your content because it's already proven to be successful. But as well as that new audience, you want your current audience to return with your future content, and that is where channel focus is so crucial. And we, of course, will continue to talk about it and educate you until YouTube exists no more. Also, quick little Easter egg, just go back to the first half of this video and check that number. Shows you how long it takes to make these videos sometimes. Thank you. Love ya.